next week, all right? First trait is your emotions under control or meekness. Here's the second trait. Watch this. Revelation. Intercessors. When you're in intercession, when God is using you to pray for people, you will be handling secrets, mysteries from God. I want to stress this. I only got a couple minutes, so I'm going to stress it as much as possible. Watch this. Secrets are not shared with strangers. So let's stop there. Don't expect to get certain levels of revelation from God if you don't spend time with God. Because folk don't share intimate stuff with folks they don't know. Okay? So the Lord is sharing, the Lord in intercession, he shares deep revelation. Watch it. It's right there in verse number 8. Verse number 7, he said, the other guys, I talked to them in visions and dreams, right? The other guys, I talked to them in visions and dreams. But verse 7, he says, not so with Moses. Why? Verse number 8, there it is. With him, talking about Moses, the Lord says, with him, I speak mouth to mouth. Clearly, not in riddles. And he beholds the form of God. Moses has a different level of revelation than they got. Because Moses is God's friend, not just his worker. This is the difference between worshipers and performers. Sometimes we have to address this. Sometimes in church, we operate in a hireling spirit. What do you mean by a hireling spirit, Mrs. Ward? I'm glad you asked. A hireling spirit means I'm here to get what I can get. That's what hirelings are for, right? You pay hirelings. A hireling gets paid. So if you ain't got no money, he don't show up. But when we're talking about friendship, when we're talking about covenant, y'all don't push me. I only got 2 minutes. When we're talking about being a worshiper, this is why he said the Father is looking for such. What's that? That'll worship him in spirit and truth. It's not just what I know, but it's what I walk into in covenant. Spirit is covenant. I'm not just here to get paid. I'm not just serving him for benefits. Some of us, Lord have mercy. That's why a lot of these doctrines that